Abu Idris al-Kawlani said, in the hadith in the Musnad of Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, he said, I entered the masjid in Dimashq, and I saw that there was a man whose face was glowing, a young man, and all these people around him making a big deal. And anything he would say, they would carry out. They would ask him questions, he would give them the answer, they would act upon it instantly. So he said to them, who is this? They said, this is Muad ibn Jabbal. This is Muad ibn Jabbal. So he decided that he wanted to meet him. He figured he will come early, tahjir. He will come early, talk about those who, Allah musta'an. He will come early to the masjid to meet him, thinking he will be there, the first person to be there. He went to the masjid, he saw that Muad had already beat him to the masjid for Salatul Fajr. He had beat him to the masjid. He was there before him and he was praying his sunnah. So he said, I waited for him until he concluded his salah. Then I came and said to him, Wallahi, ya Muad, I love you for the sake of Allah. He said, Alillahi. He said, is it for Allah? He said, Na'am. He told him a second time, Alillahi, is it really for the sake of Allah? He told him, Na'am. He told him a third time, Alillahi, is it for the sake of Allah? He told him a third time, Na'am. He grabbed him by his garment. He said, I give you the glad tidings of the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Allah says in the hadith Qudsi, قال الله عز وجل, وجبت محبتي وجبت محبتي للمتحابين فيا والمتجالسين فيا وَالْمُتَزَاوِرِينَ فِيَّ وَالْمُتَبَاذِلِينَ فِيَّ. Allah Azza wa Jal says, my love is guaranteed, is obligatory to those who love each other for my sake, and to those who sit with each other for my sake. The jalsa, we ask Allah to make this among them. The jalsa, for the sake of Allah, and the tazawur, the visitation, for the sake of Allah, and at-tabadhul, those who spend and they sacrifice from what they have, fi sabilillah, for the sake of Allah, for the brotherhood, Allah guaranteed that they shall be loved by Him. See what we're losing? We're losing a lot. They will be under the shade of Allah. You have two narrations. One, in Sahih Muslim, the hadith of Abu Hurairah رضي الله عنه, إن الله يقول يوم القيامة أين المتحابون بجلالي اليوم أظلهم في ظلي يوم لا ظل إلا ظلي. Allah will ask on Yawm al-Qiyamah, where are those who had loved each other for my glory? And then Allah will say, today I shall grant them the shade of the throne of Allah on the day where there's no shade except my shade. And another hadith which you know in Bukhari, 7 will be under the shade of Allah, and one of them is رَجُلَانِ تَحَبَّا فِي اللَّهِ اجْتَمَعَا عَلَيْهِ وَتَفَرَّقَا عَلَيْهِ. Two men, or it applies to women, not men and women, not a man and a woman, two men or two women who love each other for my sake, so they meet up in this condition and they depart in that condition. So the sole purpose is love for the sake of Allah.